Alrighty, let's get right to it. Let's see, bartering is based on a simple concept. Two individuals negotiate to determine the relative value of their goods and services and offer them to one another in even exchange. It is the oldest form of commerce, and it dates back to a time before hard currency even existed. Virtually any item or service can be bartered if the parties involved agree to the terms of the trade. Individuals, companies, and countries can all benefit from such cashless exchanges. There's many people out here on YouTube and in the world that thinks that, they're just going to be able to take some coffee and trade it for a leg of lamb or some ammo or things like that. You need to wake up really and figure out what your skills are, if you even have the ability to talk to another human being on that level, because you have to step out of your comfort zone, and sometimes these things take a while to get what you need. So some of the advantages to bartering is everyone can conduct haggling trade without having money. Okay, it builds trust between two individuals involved in the bartering. It becomes a valuable tool of trade, and many times when hyperinflation and when inflation causes money losses in its value. Both parties involved have a similar advantage and get devoid of restrictions. Bartering has been around for a long time, and you'll find that what you think you can do in your head and what you can actually do are two different things. My suggestion is that you learn how to barter now and just take a simple item and see how many steps it takes to trade that item for the actual item that you want. Okay, now it can be tricky, and but it will come in handy, especially with what's coming and people needing to be prepared to work and gain the necessary items that they need for survival if they don't already have those things, because the economy is crashing. It has crashed, and we're all going to get a taste of what it's like to have no cash. Okay, well, consider your professional services. The most obvious bartering choice is a service you already provide, such as a job or have provided in the past, okay? Barter something that you've got. Also, too, you need to identify your skills associated with your hobbies, like cooking, baking, fishing, trapping, hunting, crocheting, sewing by hand, because you're going to be doing this stuff, because there's no need to barter if, you've got liable or reliable income coming in, and this is only for an SHTF situation anyway. So you can barter for all kinds of things and goods and services, and brainstorm to discover your less obvious skills. Many people pick up skills of their jobs, hobbies, and everyday life that they don't even necessarily realize, but they will come in handy. Okay, some people have problems with math. And so you might be able to help somebody learn how to read a yardstick or something, just saying, something as simple as that. Communication is a main thing. You might be a translator, you might be bilingual or trilingual. Another idea is offer less specialized tasks that others may not be willing or able to do themselves. Okay, maybe you need to slaughter some meat, and process it and get it to these people, because they may not know. You could teach how to do that. You could teach people primitive skills on hunting and gathering, for exchange for something that they already have. You never can tell. So you want to keep your eye open for those opportunities. Find things that you want to get rid of that actually have value to another person. Okay. That is very important in the bartering, and that's one of the disadvantages, and it's the main disadvantages of bartering. We'll go over that here in just a little bit, okay? Lend people the use of items that you might have in exchange for them lending you items that they may have. Let's say they need somebody, to help plow a field, or harvest some fruit or vegetables or whatever, and you've got extra people in your group. y'all can lend each other's time in helping that, and build the community and the level of trust that is going to be needed in these type of exchanges in an SHTF situation. Okay. Advantages: there's no need for money, it's simplified trading, it promotes self-sufficiency, and encourages creativity. The disadvantages: the barter system lacks standardization, which means that the value of goods and services may vary from one trade to another. This can lead to disputes and disagreements between parties. My purified water may be worth a lot more than your seeds, okay? That's important to know. In an SHTF, you're really not going to care about the regularities or irregularities or things like that. You're going to, want to get involved in this. It's really hard to step out of your comfort zone and talk to somebody and get them to barter with you. So that's why I suggest get out there and try it now. Take something and, see if somebody will trade with you. Which, you can trade, and then you trade up and, things like that, and see how far you can get with what you really want and how long it takes you. The certain disadvantages to bartering is that you don't know who the people are that you're dealing with, so you're going to have to weigh out your risk and your rewards. Can you trust these people? Are they there for ulterior motives other than to barter and to help each other along? And is the reward, you getting what you need and want for it, worth it? Now, in the case of, like, say, medicine, you might need some life-saving medicine, and you've just got to take those risks. And does it become a need versus a want? Do you really need it, or is it something that you want? These are things that are very important that you're going to have to work through. Don't wait till the last minute to learn how to barter. Now, the main issue with bartering is the double coincidence of wants. And that's where the person that has the item that you want, doesn't want the item that you have. So you got to find somebody else to barter with to get what they want, to take it and trade what they want. Now, you can always cut the middleman out, which is you, and then you lose out. Okay, so it's going to take some analytical skill on how to work this trading and stuff. But, you got to really think about what it is and how you're going to get it and how long it's going to take you. These are skills you need to work on now. Don't think just because you got coffee, guns, and ammo and liquor, it's going to get you a long way. Because I tell you what, I won't trade ammo and liquor to somebody. I just ain't going to do it. Why would I want to get them drunk and give them the ammunition to take over what I've got in an SHTF situation? So a lot of you people out here, y'all really need to start working on this skill. Because I just see it as being an issue. I've been known to sell ice to an Eskimo and sell rocks to a quarry. May the odds ever be in your favor. Keep on prepping, baby.